Hey everybody, Pastor Frank coming to you live via the Media Center here at Grace United Methodist Church in Sherman, Texas. By Media Center, of course, I'm talking about the church library. What an amazing space this is. It's quiet, it's removed from the action downstairs from the office, and it's also my recording studio. You may not have known, you may have forgotten because it's been a while. I started a podcast a couple months ago where I talk about the process that I go through for sermon writing. It's kind of a how-to guide, step-by-step guide for new preachers or people that are curious about how sermons are developed. This is how I do it. You can find that on iTunes at Mirror in Your Pocket. And I call it that because the Bible is a mirror. And in our pockets these days, our mirrors are our phones. You can read your Bible on your phone. But anyway, check that out if you're interested. I wanted to stop by today to tell you about our next worship series. If you've been around at all in August, you know that we've been talking about the words of John and Charles Wesley and their desire for the Methodist movement when it first started, that kind of intersection of personal and social holiness. And so when this thing wraps up after this coming Sunday, the following week, the first Sunday of September, we'll be launching a new series, which is way more than a series. This is something that I've never done before. This will be a 12-month-long exploration of one particular book, which is We Make the Road by Walking, written by Brian McLaren, who is a very well-known Christian writer, theologian, public speaker. I've heard him speak in person many times. He's an amazing person and a very inspiring guy. This book is a 52-week self-examination. So while Brian McLaren doesn't come from a Methodist background, the book is very Wesleyan in terms of connecting the person to the gospel, but also to the community and to the broader world. And so if you've been plugged into the current series, this is going to be a great next step. And I want to encourage you to participate in it. We have the books on sale right now in the church office. You can stop by this coming Sunday and pick one up. They're $7. And the sermons will start next week. But also, the small groups will start up again toward the end of September. So we'll have small group signups on the 9th and 16th. And then the groups will start meeting the week of the 23rd. We'll have groups all throughout the week in people's homes, and we'll be discussing this book. Now, when you sign up for a small group, you're not signing on for a whole year. You're signing on for 8 weeks. So the book is divided up into quarters, and so throughout the year we'll do a quarter at a time, but we'll do 8-week sessions. So we'll meet for 8 weeks, we'll break for 4, start up again, kind of thing. So I really encourage you to pick up a copy of this book. Even if you're not going to be in the small group, still get a copy because you can read it on your own. Remember, that's one of the means of grace, is personal and family Bible study, personal and family prayer. And you can do these, if you're not in a small group, you can do that around your table with your family. You can do it by yourself at night before you go to bed. It's a tremendous book, and by following it week to week, you'll be plugged into the sermon in a way that you've never done before. So that'll be a really powerful experience. I'm very excited about this for Grace. I believe this will be a transformative year for our congregation on many different levels. We've got all kinds of really exciting things happening at the church. This series, We Make the Road by Walking, is one of those really exciting things. Just from the inside cover, this is what it says, what will happen if you participate in the study in this book. You'll cultivate an honest, intelligent understanding of the Bible and of Christian faith in the 21st century. Engage with discussion questions designed to challenge, stimulate, and encourage. And reimagine what it means to live joyfully and responsibly in today's world as agents of God's justice, creativity, and peace. The book parallels the Christian year. So during Advent, the book talks about Advent things. During Lent, talks about Lent things. After Easter, Easter things. It's an incredible book. You will grow tremendously in your faith by participating. So Thanks to everybody for the support during the Wesley's series. I hope you have dug that and learned a lot. I look forward to this next series with you starting in September, and that we'll all experience this transformation that the gospel makes possible in everyone's life. So thanks for participating. Thanks for being a part of Grace Church, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Take care.